Did we salvage it any?
No, it restarted the whole thing.
Well,
Little fucktard.
did we salvage it?
No, it restarted the whole thing.
Well, you know she likes keyboards. Well, you know she likes keyboards. The cat jumped on the thing and ended the live. We are so sorry. She gets a little hyper and she likes keyboards. I failed to remember that. But get everybody else in here again. Come on.
Dakota, I was going to tell you, don't time out nobody that doesn't need to be timed out.
I need to pause that because it's going to keep lagging and shit. But get everybody else in here. Come on, everybody. Come back. Come back. Come back. It's just a kitty kitty. Snowbell has a mind of her own and she loves keyboards. And she jumps on them a lot. We had a technical difficulty with the kitty cat jumping on the keyboard. She ended the stream. And then we had to restart it instantly.
Okay, I'm just going to say this.
What's going on?
McNoodles, if that's really you, message me on Instagram.
Nick said he did message you on Instagram.
No, he needs to message me again because he told me there was somebody, a fake one, that was in the chat a minute ago.
Yes, they do like wrecking stuff, but I love my babies. I mean, how can you not love them? Look at how they are. Look how cute they are.
Don't you even think about it.
Now you're on guard, aren't you?
Yes, I am. But yeah, sorry guys about the live ending. The Snowbell she.
Abruptly.
Yeah. Hey, psychotic human. But that other stream will stay up though, since we announced the pregnancy on there. Our cat Snowbell, she stepped on my keyboard and ended the stream. Hey, Riley Jones. How about this? Until McNoodles, until I figure out your situation, your mod wrench is going to be off of you until I can figure out the situation with you. It's not.
Uh,
I'm.
he
I'm.
said check now.
I just did. Until I
Yes,
could,
the cat hit the end button.
until I could figure out your situation, the wrench won't be handed out just right now. Because we do not need a repeat of last night.
Because
So,
last night got kind of crazy.
yeah.
We ain't stressing about it. It's just
We just don't want. We just.
don't want that drama in here.
Yeah. Yes,
Yes.
Toasted Studios, the cat did hit the end button. But McNoodles, when I finally figure out your situation, I will give you your wrench back once I fully figure out what's going on that. Daddy, well, mold, it's mold. It was an accident. It was just an accident. I didn't put you in timeout. Somebody else did by accident.
Trust me. All good. All good up in the hood.
Yeah, Toast Studios, our cat's there. Well, Snowbell, she could be a hyper mite sometimes. Our summer's going pretty well.
Pretty good.
It's been going good.
Snowbell. Look.
Well, McNoodles, like I said, when I figure out your situation, then
You're going to be a big sister.
Then, I'll give you the wrench back once I figure out what's going on.
Mommy,
Till then,
hey,
I won't be giving the wrench back.
Mommy has baby in her belly. Snowbell.
Toasted Studios, it's alright.
Baby.
If she gets around my computer again like she did, she's gonna have to go up. Because I don't want the live.
Keep an eye on her.
I can't even do this with her out here because I'm afraid she's gonna come around to my computer and end it again or screw something else up.
Well, tonight is going to be a lot different. Trust me.
Mo, just ignore any negative comments. Nobody's faking
trust
here.
Me, that's not fake.
Nobody's faking here.
Nobody's fake here, so no more drama.
Dakota, it's alright. It was an accident.
We're moving on. We're going to just be chit-chatting and talking and discussing different topics and shit like that.
But everything's alright, Dakota. It was an accident. Accidents do happen. Yeah. What's up, Animus?
Anywho. Dang, really, Taylor?
That's pretty big.
Yeah. Holy, oh, that's a lot.
I'm hesitant to get up and do this right now.
Put it on.
Come on, baby girl. You'll better come out in a little while.
She's just a little too opsy.
Yeah.
Well, so was he.
Yeah, but
He can't go in there.
no.
Just look at how cute he is. I'm just infatuated with my cat. Well, cats, shall I say. Like me and Chris here are big cat lovers. Like, yes, he loves, wolves and huskies and stuff, but like legit, he would probably prefer having a kitten and a cat.
Hold on, I need to address something. Braxis, don't be rude. I had to take down your comment, but don't be bashing nobody. Don't be talking bad on nobody in this chat, because it's not going to be tolerated. Okay?
Yes, because everybody that's in here has been with us for years now.
McNoodles, like I said, when I figure out your situation and what's going on,
when we're able to talk to you,
then
and then just kind of like figure it up. Like, you can send us the link to your channel. That way it could like verify that it's you,
Yeah. Because I don't want to mod the wrong McNoodles.
I just don't want that happening again, especially to you. Because it's not fair to you. No.
And just think of it like this.
We are protecting you.
We're protecting you and everybody else in the chat.
I know we were chatting. Everybody's just all confused because you wasn't here last night and shit went down.
Yeah.
A lot of shit.
Like last night.
We got trolled badly. Like over how many? 90? That's empty. You want to post it, then post it.
I didn't know it was empty.
And he caught it.
But McNose, just think of it like this.
Trust me, you're going to get your rich back.
By you, doing what you're doing, you're also keeping everybody else safe too.
Yes.
Just think of it like that, and you are doing that by doing that.
I just want to try to keep all of y'all safe because y'all are our family. It's what we consider.
I know, Raxtus Dragon. I know, but you gotta ignore comments that bother you.
Yeah, everybody's gonna comment the way they want to comment. Unless it's something serious, then just kind of breathe.
Hey, Writing Stress, what's up, Landon?
And move on from it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Writing Stress Reliever. What's up?
And we did like your drawing,
by the way. We love it. Like, you did amazing.
Yeah, it's just, we all need to get along.
Please, I'm asking you, because we don't need the extra stress. Got enough stress in our lives, as all of our lives, including you all. We don't need it. Let's just come here, talk, chat, bullshit, have fun.
Let's just act like that never happened, and let's just keep on going.
But yeah, Erie Chan, what I was saying, I'm sorry if I just abruptly stopped talking. I had a brain fart moment. But last night we got trolled by like almost 100 trolls.
Yeah,
like they was spamming so bad, none of y'all would have been able to talk to us at all. People's getting timed out and everything. Then McNoodles apparently either got hacked or some shit was going down. And then all of a sudden, these people started acting like me and Chris were getting hacked. And like we went through everything, and there's no hacking going on. The cops were not called at all.
No. Well,
Nothing happened.
I actually was waiting on them.
Yeah, we was waiting on them. We was actually going to make them a pot of coffee because They are doing their damnedest to try to keep us safe here because we don't have a jail here no more.
If we had donuts and shit and coffee, I'd offer it to them.
Oh, I wouldn't offer donuts. That's kind of an insult.
Well,
I would offer them like a home cooked meal or something, so they could,
or
gather their
offer
spirits and their strength and go out there and serve the community and keep us safe. That's the kind of person I am. But coffee is definitely a must in that kind of line of work. You have to be caffeinated.
yeah, Toasted Studios. That stream is still there, but I had to unlist it. I unlisted it. It's not taken down or not deleted. It's just unlisted to where nobody can see it.
Well, I'll just say this, Running Stressfully. If we ever see each other in person, do not let me drink Starbucks coffee. Unless it's like the mocha frappuccinos that you get from your local store, then yes, I can drink that. But as far as actually getting it from a Starbucks location, don't let me drink it. There will be a shit-pocalypse everywhere.
Hey, Kenneth. And writing stress, I'm just going to tell you right now. Did she say she works for Starbucks now?
I don't know. I asked her.
Did you say you work for Starbucks now, running stress?
But, anywho, so what I was saying, Eri Chan, is we got trolled really bad back to back to back. And then, like they was saying, was going to call the cops on us. They was changing their names to
They
shit.
were trying to dox people.
Trying to dox people, do this, do that. I didn't know the address at all, so I got rid of it.
Well, I mean, as soon as I seen the address pop up, I immediately banned that person immediately.
And Raxus Dragon, no one draws better than anybody. We said that last night. So no more of that talk. No more.
This is a friendly chat.
This is where people can come to seek refuge from the bullshit that goes on this platform.
Well, writing stress, whenever you work for Starbucks, they offer really good insurance. They take care of their part-time and full-time employees. Because when I worked there, I was a barista there.
And they even pay for their schooling and shit.
Yeah. And that would be excellent for you. That'd be very excellent for you because they'll pay for your tuition and everything like that.
They probably pay for to go to art school.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of these art institutes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the art institute's not a really good place. I mean, my cousin went there, and that's how she got her degree.
Yeah, Mo, that was bad last night, but
yeah, but we got it good.
We got it covered. We got it covered. We can move on from it. We got really good mods in the chat, so we're good.
Writing stress reliever, we're trying to take care of that behind the scenes and everything. And to be honest, I mean, we ain't going to say anything about it because of the simple fact being I don't know. We're kind of up in the air about it, if that makes sense.
But I'm just going to say this. This is going to be a rule from now on. Nobody mention any dramas outside of our chat.
But, like, behind the scenes, we talked to a few of you all and stuff like that and whatnot. And soon, we'll be talking to you, writing stress reliever. Yeah, we don't need the toxicity here.
We don't want to talk about drama, period.
I especially cannot have the stress and shit. I have doctor's orders. Like, literally. Chris knows this because the doctor talked to him specifically on the phone and said, I cannot be in stressful situations ever again. Like, it will kill me. And with me having a baby on the way, I have to keep the stress level down. So, I ask if you all please just talk nice, bullshit, laugh, communicate, see how each other's doing, see, what each other's up to, what your goals are, plans are for the future, shit like that. Bring people up. Build them up. Don't bring them down.
Okay, everybody, let's not talk about Artist Devil. Let's not talk about nobody. Let's just have a good time in the chat. Let's have a good time.
Don't talk about anybody, because then they could come in here and start a bunch of stuff. Nobody talks about anybody here. Nobody.
Everybody gets along here.
Yes, I'm having a child. We found out about 3 to 4 days ago that I am pregnant.
You got that test over there still? Let me show the clear blue again.
And we're going to show the test again since some of you have just popped on. I am pregnant.
Raxtus, I'm not going to say this again. Get along with people now. That's going to be my last time.
I want to know, Raxus, like, what's your hobbies? Like, what do you enjoy doing? And thank you very much. Like, I just want to get to know everybody.
Yeah.
Because, it's good to get to know the new people and stuff. So, Raxus, tell me, your story. You don't have to tell me everything in detail. But, I just want to get to know you. Okay, you got 5 hobbies. Well, that's good.
That's good.
One is drawing. Okay. Hey, text guy.
Hey, text guy.
And no, nobody's saying you're a child, Erie. We're just talking and bullshitting and just saying what we mean. Second is one supporting people, which is good.
That's a very
positive thing to do in the world.
Yep. Everybody needs positive support. Dakota, everything's all right, man.
Yeah, everything is fine. I haven't seen no comments towards you at all.
Hey, Cup Stacker.
Going for a walk, that's good and very, very good, healthy habit to have.
What's up, Cup Stacker?
What's the good news? Hey, Cup Stacker.
Cup Stacker has been a long supporter.
Basketball. He likes playing basketball too.
That's good.
Yeah, if you feel comfortable sharing it, you can. Thank you, Erie.
Thank you, Erie.
We're pretty much just chilling too.
Yeah, and Writing Stress has been a long supporter too.
Yes, she has.
Cup Stacker said, hey, Mandy.
Hey, Cup Stacker. What's up? Well, you're always welcome here, Dakota Edwards. There's nothing. Trust me. It's
all right.
Good.
All right, Dakota. If you want to go, that's fine. If you have something to do or anything like that. If you want to take a break from the stream, hey, that by all means, do what you got to do.
I know it can be stressful and overwhelming sometimes. Everybody takes breaks on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome, Mary Chan. Yes, we want to hear it. Yes, I want to hear the great news.
Mary Chan says, I love to dance and do arts. Well, that's good.
That's another good hobby.
Well, that's good, Cup Stacker. I've actually seen some of your reaction videos. You do them pretty decently.
Yes, Writing Stress. Tell us the news. Tell us.
Yeah, tell us. Well, those are all good hobbies.
Yes, they are. I ain't gonna lie, McDonald's fries got something going on.
Yeah, McDonald's fries is pretty good. And I like Wendy's fries too. And Burger King fries, they're okay. To me, they're okay. But the Burger King fries, they're kind of too greasy. Well, Mold it. You can, by all means, if you want to say what those hobbies are. I mean, you could. You're more than welcome to tell us in the chat. I mean, my hobbies are, of course, doing YouTube. Of course, I play guitar. I listen to music. Uh, I do some cleaning around the house, and sometimes, well, I mow the yard, which I have to. I have to every week.
Okay, I'm going to get my nails, hair done, graduating soon, going to work at Starbucks soon, going to be a filmmaker,
Oh,
computer designer. I'm going to be a writer, so I'm going to make books.
wow, that's a good profession
That
to
is
go.
awesome.
That is very good.
Amen.
Well, that's good. You got it. Writing Stress, I'm rooting for you. I hope them ibuprofens kick in soon. Okay, Mo. His first hobby is drawing, which is good. We are excited for you, Writing Stress. Me and Mandy, we're always rooting for you. That's good. Spending time with family is always good. Spending quality time. Oh yeah, I've heard about that movie, Snake Eyes.
I've heard of it
That's
periodically, but not very much.
that's a new superhero or something like that. I think.
Why are they doing this new superhero shit? Stick to the basics.
Spider-Man. Yeah, eating. Depending on how your eating habit, what your eating pattern is, eating is good too. That's good, Mo. I do the same thing when I'm bored or something like that. I'll listen to music. It's okay, True Fire Pink guy. Whenever you have to go, just go ahead and go and enjoy your night. Yeah, Writing Stress, you're more than welcome to continue sharing. Yeah, we spend time with our cats a lot too, but
That's given, especially since all this COVID shit's going down and things are spiking again and whatnot.
Yeah.
But of course, why would we not want to spend time with our babies?
Yeah.
That's how we gain their trust.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we gain their love and their affection, and them knowing that they're safe.
Well, that's good, Molt. Yeah, McNoodles, I can see your comments. Well, if you're so excited that you're gonna pass out, try to calm down a little bit because we don't need you passing out on us. Yeah, Metal Ryan. That's. I mean, there's times where I can't sit still either.
Okay. Well,
Thank you, writing stress.
oh, quit being a turd. Mommy just loves you. Mommy loves you, baby.
You're all right, writing stress. You didn't do nothing. Okay, Animus, you could tell us your hobbies too if you want to. How many of you guys like Pepsi? Coke or Pepsi in the chat? Which one do you think is better, Coke or Pepsi?
I'm talking to Jody behind the scenes.
Okay.
Leaving Jody suggested we get
Huh?
Jody said we need to.
Oh yeah, you talking about that? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. McNoodles said Coke. Truefire said Pepsi. Writing Stress says Pepsi. The cherry kind. That's what I'm drinking right here. Cherry Pepsi. Well, that's good,
We
Animus.
can tell them about that story that happened earlier.
Huh?
The story that happened earlier. The thing that happened. What I just said.
Are you talking about that?
Or
Yeah. So yeah, guys. Tell them about it.
yeah.
Okay, Text guy said, cherry Pepsi. Truefire said Pepsi. Metal Ryan said Mountain Dew, and also Pepsi. Well, that's good. Eating Chinese food is good. So earlier I was taking a nap or whatever, and all of a sudden Mandy wakes me up to tell me that there's a suspicious vehicle out in the front of the house here. And that vehicle, I think it was some kind of Lincoln.
It was a newer model Lincoln, like a mid-size SUV, all black tinted windows and everything. They stopped directly in front of our house.
Yep.
Wasn't in front of either one of the neighbors' houses or nothing. It was right in front of ours for like a minute or two, and then like within seconds they sped off like in a hurry. Like they left out probably 0 to 60 in no time.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I looked at the vehicle and I was like, I do not recognize that. Never goes to our neighbor's house, nothing. And I started thinking, are they trying to scope out the place? Are they trying to take pictures, try to do this, try to do that? Is somebody trying to. I didn't know what their intentions were. If it could have been for the neighbors, I don't know. But how was it that they stayed in front of our house for that such period of time?
Right.
And it's just very suspicious. And like we have nothing here to, protect ourselves with. We don't have a gun or anything. And when things like that happen, it gets to the point where I'm like, we don't feel safe in this place because the simple fact being, we don't have a jail here no more.
Yeah.
So like, these people could easily get off in no time. And it takes forever for the cops to really get to where you're at, especially if you're on the opposite side of the county. Or maybe if it's a state police officer that has to respond, then they could be in a totally different county, like miles away. And so it started making me suspicious and stuff, so I called up my cousin. Well, I messaged my cousin. He called me instantly. Didn't even message back, and he was like, "What's up?" Like, I told him what was going on and stuff. And he's pretty much strongly advising us to now get a gun
Yeah.
and to be prepared and to get, conditioned and, used to it and comfortable with the gun that we decide to choose to purchase. Because if something were to go down here with me being pregnant and me being disabled and unable to fend for myself and protect myself, and Chris, yes, he can do as much as he can with his fists and shit, but it's like if somebody's got a weapon, your fists are no match for that.
Right.
So I'd rather be safe than sorry. So we will be investing in a gun soon. We won't show it to you all because that's against guidelines and it's a very touchy subject in this country right now. But I fully believe and strongly will bear arms because I believe in the Second Amendment.
And Metal Ryan, I have tried the new Mountain Dew. Well, of course, I think it was the Tropical Punch Mountain Dew. I think that's what it's called. I know there's one like that, and then and we also drink the Baja. Oh, it's Baja Punch. We tried that.
That's good.
And we like the Baja Blast too. Well, Ari Chan, we would always love to meet up with you. We love meeting up with any of our followers, any of our good friends on YouTube. We're always open to do that. Oh, God, text guy. He said Mountain Boob is good too.
I can agree with him on that.
Yeah, that's good too.
Would you stop it? Trust me, writing stress reliever. When we get a chance to come out to Arizona, we will meet up with you.
Welcome back, West Haven. I mean, writing stress, that might be a possibility.
Yeah,
in the future.
We have to save up money because we have nothing now. We're broke.
Yeah,
so
but
once we start saving up money, we are planning on doing a lot of road trips and a lot of traveling. Because I have to see the ocean. I want to see the West Coast and stuff like that. And my mom used to live in Arizona, in Tucson. So, I want to visit the places that she's lived.
Hey, babe, tell them the places that I've been to.
And then we are planning on going to Connecticut, too, to meet West Haven.
Yes.
And we will be going through Texas, too, so we'll be able to meet some of y'all that live in Texas. Because I want to go to El Paso and see what it looks like. We can go
see Dice.
It could be a place that we can move to.
Yeah.
Every place that we're going to visit, we're going to look into the possibilities of possibly living there. Long term.
No.
Ray Kid, it's been pretty good tonight.
Hey, Ray Kid.
It's been amazing tonight.
It's been amazing tonight.
And writing stress reliever, you don't have to give us no money. I promise.
No, you keep your money.
You keep that. You're going to need it. Trust me.
But we are working on the financial situation here.
That in the financial situation is going to be so much better
once we get it figured out.
Well, we've already got the major step taken care of, and I don't know what else has to come of it, but we'll call them and ask them.
Yeah.
Because they didn't really give us details. So I don't know if they have to come and look at the house, stuff like that, look at the driving situation, stuff like that, because they have to make sure I have reliable transportation, probably.
I mean, I'm sure they do.
I mean, it might not.
I thought about calling Derek and asking him because he did that with Donna.
Yeah, but their system could be different too in Texas.
I mean,
but
yeah,
then again, he could probably give us possibilities of what might happen.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I think we do need to call him. We'll have to do that eventually.
I'd have to make sure if he's working or not. If he's working or he has to work, then...
You know, if his woman has a Facebook that you can get a hold of her on?
I know she has a Facebook, but I don't remember her. I don't know her last name.
We'll just see if she's.
I know her.
We'll just see if she's from Houston, Texas. See if the profile is from Houston, Texas, and message whoever it says.
So, Ray Kid, how have you been tonight, man? How have you been? Are you doing any streams soon?
And writing stress reliever, my God, I love that drawing. I love it. You do such an amazing job. Don't let anybody tell you any different.
You did an amazing job. Like,
I can't do that. Chris can do it.
I could do it, but
I can't.
Hey, but I give you kudos on that. You did really freaking good on that drawing.
Can you stop trying to attack my notebook, you little turd?
Yeah, our kitten is
That's
being
hot
honored.
sauce. No.
Our kitten's being ornery right now. And guys, here shortly I'll show y'all the turtles again.
We don't want to keep touching him though.
I'm not. Well, with the exception of one turtle.
Because we have to get him.
Because I think he's sick.
Because we have to get him some antibiotic ointment and stuff, drops for the eyes, and
yeah, because
we're gonna also get some vitamin drops for both turtles. Because
Phoenix,
quit attacking my notebook. Sorry.
Mo, we don't want to hear about that, please. That's graphic.
What?
Writing stress wants us to show the drawing on the stream.
We will do that here in a second.
In just a second, we'll do that. Text guy.
Right?
He needs a timeout.
I think we might have to invest in getting our cats some medication that calms them. Keeps them from being so crazy.
I know what
No! You're not doing the catnip shit. He doesn't need to be hooked on drugs.
Phoenix. You want some catnip, buddy?
Good night, True Fire Pink Guy. Thank you for coming.
Good night, True Fire. You have a great night, okay? And get you a good night's rest. Be all prepared for the next brand new day. Well, technically, it is the next day for us.
Yeah, we are. We're in the future. It's Back to the Future. I hate them movies.
Yeah, you want me to turn it on?
No.
What about SpongeBob?
This is my honest opinion right now. I would rather watch SpongeBob than Back to the Future.
Okay, I'll turn on that then.
But you better not.
Yeah, she loves Back to the Future.
No, I do not.
What about E.T.?
I can't watch that for specific triggering reasons.
You
I
never
can't watch.
you never told me this. You never told me
I
about
can't
that.
watch it because it was my late grandmother's favorite movie.
Oh, okay.
I can't. I'm not getting into that because I'm already feeling the ball of emotions.
I can give you balls of emotion.
Oh, shut up!
See, guys, I told you we're unfiltered here.
But yeah, as soon as Chris is done doing what he's doing, we'll show what you drew for us on stream.
Yeah, I'm just going to say this: when I have to spank Phoenix a little bit, he does not like it.
Is your tail just getting away from you? Here, I'll help you.
Hey,
Is that better?
babe. Tell them what Phoenix does when I have to pop his butt.
He hisses at you.
Mm-hmm.
And he hisses and hops away and crunches down and goes like, what did I do?
Yeah. Yeah, he's hissed at me quite a few times.
He don't like his butt being spanked, but he has to have spankings to learn. And now he's chasing his tail and it's not staying put.
He's a little turd.
What animal that we get is not a turd? Twister was a turd. Everything was a turd. Like a big pile of turds.
Especially this one.
Well, she's been around before you even came around. Like, that cat knows me.
Oh my God, Raxtus.
Like, like Snowbell, I'm like her consistent human. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I've been in her life since the get-go. She was 8 weeks old when I got her. Weirdly enough,
The same age as him.
He's 9 weeks now.
Well, I'm saying, about the same age.
9 going on 10 weeks. Which why is time going by so quickly?
I'm going to tell you guys, the cat that we did have, Zeus, he was going through a growth spurt.
He was half the size of Snowbell. And Snowbell's not that big of a cat, but she's bigger.
Yeah, cats, this is the thing I'm going to say. I don't believe in, declawing a cat. I don't believe in that.
Unless it's needed for their medical purposes, like if they keep getting infections or something.
That's different.
Then that's different. Then it has to be taken care of.
But I'm talking about
But if you declaw your cat all the way around or any bit at all, you have to make sure that cat is an indoor cat, period. No going outside, period.
Because they
can't defend for themselves.
Because their claws they're part of their defense mechanism.
Exactly.
I mean, they can still bite, but their defense is a lot lower when you declaw them.
They're a lot more susceptible, aren't they?
Yeah, Riding Stress Zeus passed away on July 4th. He was very anemic because of fleas. And we tried to get rid of the fleas off of him, and they still flocked him. And we
bombed and everything, and I don't know what it is with this shit in Kentucky, but I'm telling you, when you get infested with fleas, it is hard to get rid of.
Hey, Patar. But if we would have had a chance to get flea medicine for him
and vaccinated
and stuff, he would still be here. But unfortunately, we couldn't afford any of that at the time. And
by the time we got back, he was gone.
Yeah.
Which we knew something wasn't right when we left, and it made me not want to even go nowhere.
I mean, just from the way he looked, I knew he was going to pass. I know his time
I just wish
coming.
that he would have held on at least until we got home. But he did not have the spirit like our cat Scar did.
Yeah.
Scar, my God, he was like 2 years old.
Yeah.
He was 2 years old, and he held on.
But the story behind Scar, guys, he was a Tiger Stripe tabby.
He's my
and,
baby.
And I'm not going to mention no names, but
from a previous person that lived in this house, he was abused and neglected horribly and treated horribly. And so was Snowbell. I don't understand how she's made it.
oh God, text guy. Yeah, I think a cancer that cats can get. I think it's feline leukemia.
Leukemia, shit like that. And my old cat Midnight, she died of that. And that was my old cat Sherbert's sister.
And
Sherbert succumbed to that eventually.
And also, guys, there's one other pet we have. You guys know of Twister. Y'all seen him a few times in some streams that we did. We was just doing our normal routine, like our normal daily routine, and I was in there cooking supper, and Mandy, she was in here on her phone or watching TV or whatever. I don't remember.
I was singing, listening to music.
And I was sitting there cooking supper, and I checked on Twister, and he was fine. He was still alive. I thought he was just laying down, resting, and sleeping or whatever. And then after I got done checking on him, I went back to cooking, and I was cooking, for another 30 minutes.
For like 30 minutes at least.
And then when I went back there to check on him again, he was gone. And like me and Mandy, we knew something was wrong with him months and months and months ago. But we tried like everything. We had him, gaining his weight back at first, and then about 2 weeks later,
it just bam again.
He was skinny again. And I talked to my mom, and I talked to a friend of mine that's a veterinarian, and my mom said parvo, and the veterinarian said it's a possibility of parvo.
And they don't recover if you don't get them immediate help.
Yeah.
But we can't afford thousands and thousands of dollars of vet bills either.
See, if we would have if we would have had that financial thing going for us, we probably maybe would have been able to do something.
But if it was parvo still.
Parvo's hard to get rid of, what I heard. It's kind of like feline leukemia. Once a cat,
it's very deadly.
Once a cat has feline leukemia, that's it. There's just some disease you can't get rid of. But unfortunately, that's the sad part about living in this world. Just like COVID, we'll never get rid of it. We're going to have to live with it for the rest of our life. With it, it's going to be here for a very, very long time.
You're going to need another bath, little buddy. That fleas and stuff is kicking his butt right now.
I'm probably going to have to give him another bath.
It's like within days, bam, they're all back in.
Well, that's good, riding stress.
Keep an eye on the chat. I'm gonna.
Yeah, Mo, you ought to try that. You ought to do that. McNoodles, I'll read them in a minute. It's kind of hard to read messages when I'm live streaming. Well, that's good, Molt. You might be on the... Hey, that's some content you could do on YouTube also.
I need to ship that shit out already.
Huh?
That freaking medicine that we got, everything.
What medicine are you talking about?
The vaccine and shit.
Oh, yeah. It hasn't shipped yet?
No, it's still processing.
But McNoodles, when I'm able to read the messages, I definitely will do that. Okay, I'm gonna do what I promised, writing stress. Writing stress, you did a good job on that drawing. That is a really good drawing. You did amazing on that. That drawing's amazing.
Yes, yesterday was nuts.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I even have people that made accounts of me,
We
but
experienced that last night.
yeah. But see, this is my thing, okay? This is my thing. Like I said last night, I've been through a lot worse stuff on YouTube than what happened last night. So, just saying. Even Mandy knows about it and seen it.
I was extremely surprised. Like, I literally about cried. Like, you have talent. Why won't you be able to stream anymore? And who is this McDonald's manager 666?
I don't know.
I don't know who it is, but whoever you are, just go on somewhere. I'm sorry. That sucks.
Well, writing stress, I mean, it's gonna be all right. You'll be able to do that eventually, sometime soon again.
Yeah, just stay positive.
And I banned that person that came in.
I know I see it.
Guys, just give me 1 second, okay? All right, guys,
Yes, Erie Chan, we are so excited for baby too.
but we are back. We just had to discuss something that didn't need to be heard on the stream. Okay, writing stress.
Trust me, this is a long time coming. I can't wait to see this baby either.
But when will we figure out what gender he is?
Well, some people wait till the anatomy scan, which is around 20 weeks, between 18 and 21 weeks. Some people get a blood test from 8 weeks on, and they can say what the gender is, but sometimes it could be wrong. The more definite answer is at the anatomy scan or at an ultrasound between 8 to 10 weeks and 18 to 21.
But guys, when it does get to that point, we will let you guys know.
Yeah, we'll do a gender reveal.
And also, and like we said last night, the challenge will happen.
It's gonna happen this coming Saturday.
It's going to happen this coming Saturday. But we just letting you guys know. The people that did donate for that challenge specifically, we haven't forgot about your donations or nothing.
No, it's going to be this Saturday.
It's going to be this coming Saturday, and we promise that it will be this coming Saturday. Because we don't want to make you guys feel like we're just taking money, and that we're not like that. We just had a busy week. We had so many appointments and stuff like that, and we had so much going on and stuff that we couldn't do the challenge none of last week.
So, writing stress reliever, are you going to be graduating after the first semester is over? Or are you going to be going through the whole year and graduating possibly in May or June of next year? Somebody just tried to come here.
Yeah, I know it's a fake. Well, Gorilla Bear,
thank you for taking care of that, by the way.
Thank you for taking care of that.
Okay, cool. Yes, they do, McNoodles, and trust me, once we're done with the stream, he will get in contact with you somehow, some way. And we will get the confirmation in the next stream. We will add your wrench back.
That depends if we fully figure out what's going on, because I'm wanting to do a deep investigation into it myself.
I don't know who to go to ask, though.
I got some people I can talk to. I don't want to say their name on the stream.
And I'm also thinking about that car.
Yeah.
Because, what if they did hack into something and found their address?
I highly doubt that they got our address. And they said when they had our phone number, why didn't they call us? Why didn't they get other people to call us?
Why didn't we get spam calls?
Exactly. And the cops never showed up.
But I'm just saying, what if?
I mean, yes, there's always a possibility, but I think it's a very, very super low possibility that they got our address. But Gary Chan, I mean, trolls is just part of the YouTube game. We're going to be dealing with it. I do know that some people just don't know how to stop, but that's just part of the YouTube game.
Wasting money just trying to come and watch us and stuff, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah. Heck yeah, writing stress. You could
You can make a business out of that.
Yeah.
Get you an Etsy shop started up. Girl, you can make bank off of that. And also be sure that I'm just going to give you a piece of advice for the phone cases. Make it in all different types of phones.
In writing stress, I did share that. I did share your video on the community post of the drawing that you did.
Drawing, I swear, it almost brought a tear to my eye. I've never had somebody draw me ever.
Like it shocked me. Like writing stress, you did pretty freaking good.
And just imagine she just keeps drawing over the years. She's just going to perfect it even more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Where you apply yourself is where you see your most potential and your most success.
Yeah.
And back
Well, Molt said, I'm gonna try to draw a realistic cat."
Hey, go for it. Challenge yourself. Challenging yourself is what makes you a better person and better at what you're doing.
And I told Molt, I said that could be content he can get into.
McNoodle said that he will help us figure out what's going on too.
All right, McNoodles. If I don't get to you tonight, it'll be sometime tomorrow. If I don't get to you tonight. So
don't be freaking out and panicking.
We will get to the bottom of whatever's going on, and when we figure everything out, then we'll give you your
Because I think these people seriously need to be acknowledged through YouTube emailing them and shit. Because this is not right. And the fact that it is your previous address, some of these people, they know it, and I do care about, Derek and all that. I don't want nothing happening.
Remember that one time somebody tried to dox me, but they used my grandma's address and they sent a bunch of pizzas to her house? You remember that, don't you?
What did she do with it?
She had to pay for all of it. And she had to give out a couple pizzas. She had to give pizzas out to the family. But she had to pay for it. She paid over $100 for the pizzas. Because Domino's is expensive as fuck. But their pizzas are good though.
Well, depending on what store you get it from.
Yeah.
This one here is good. Surprisingly.
The only pizza place I don't like is CC's Pizza.
Never liked it either.
Pizza Inn is okay, but I prefer not to eat there because I did get sick from eating.
My top 3 pizza places is probably the local pizza shop in the town next to us, then Domino's, then Little Caesars, then Pizza Hut.
Oh, and responding, I forgot to say.
See you later, Molt.
All right,
Have a good night.
You have a great night. But I'm just going to say this to respond to that person that came in the chat earlier. Our stream did not get ruined, by the way.
Nope.
And we know who that was, but I'm not going to say no names.
Good night, Erie. Have a good night.
All right, Erie, you have a great night. Good night. But I tell you, some people are just fucking ignorant.
Pathetic.
Ignorant, too.
Yeah. You're very welcome. Your art should be shared out. And thank you for the people that are staying up and, just talking with us for a little bit. We ain't going to make this live very long tonight because we might want to watch a movie.
Yeah, and plus we got to take our medicine too.
Yeah, and our medicine really screws us up. Because we have bad sleeping issues and...
We have insomnia.
Yeah, I have it really bad.
I do too. And guys, like literally the medicine I'm on, the doctor's talking about literally increasing it.
Oh, pizza's back in here. Well, I appreciate the apology and I accept the apology, but like that was not cool at all. And it's not accepted, and I'm sorry, but you are going to be taken out. We're just protecting ourselves because of the simple fact being I'm pregnant, and we don't need that bullshit. I cannot be stressed out. Doctor's orders.
I mean, if you would have came in the stream yesterday
and been cool chill with us, then we'd be cool chill with you. But you fucked it up from the get go, and we don't take that.
We don't tolerate it at all.
I don't know if he almost cried or not, but he was really shocked. Like he was so impressed.
Hey Dave, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm still watching the stream.
Chris had to go to the bathroom, so it's just me and y'all. But he's still watching the stream. Yeah, we're still here too, and stuff like that. And sorry if I get quiet. It's almost 1 a.m. here practically. And I'm going to have to take my medicine here soon because I have to take an antibiotic. Ow. Sorry I'm having some muscle spasms, y'all. Nico, we will take care of that animus later on. And whoever's watching us and it could be blocked, still, we're going to go through the block list and see what's going on. And the people that we know is true and real, we are going to be fixing those issues. Well, it's a pretty quiet morning. There's not really much going on, except for earlier that very suspicious car stopping in front of our house for I don't know what kind of intentional reason or whatnot. Might have just been something. They might have just been lost or trying to find somebody's house. But whether or not they were trying to find somebody's house or not, they don't need to be stopping in front of somebody's house. And then speeding off like they're in a hurry to get somewhere, like they just robbed a bank or something. Oh, really? Bring it on, fucker. Bring it on. Now he's in the freaking chat trying to have beef with me. Bring it on. You know you ain't gonna win this. We do this to each other all the time. It's literally an everyday thing. We ain't pressing each other's buttons in some way. Then if you ain't aggravating your partner to all hell and back, are you really with that person? Seriously. Exactly, like beef. Like, really? Apparently you like to eat beef. But I'm not making fun of you, beef. I'm just saying that it's a very unique name. I love hamburgers and steak too. So hell, that's a simple name, honestly. Nah, Animus, nah. We not going there. Uh, yeah, we'll get you to send it when I get in contact with you. And whenever we do get it, I'm going to put it on a frame, put it on the wall. Like, we're thinking about also opening up a PO box, and that way, if y'all want to send us anything like drawings, gifts, or anything, which we ain't expecting anything, but if y'all do want to send us stuff, we will eventually have that information down in the description of every live stream, every video that we do. Good night, Animus. Have a great night and sleep well. And also, don't forget, if any of y'all want to ever donate to us, or if you feel the need to, we do have the applause button now. We do have the donation button through all of our videos. And you can even donate after our stream's over and stuff like that, and on just regular, random uploaded content. Well, that's very much appreciated if you do donate, but you're not required to. You're not we you don't have to have an obligation to do that. We just want you to come here and have a good time. But if you do donate, it go like any donation is going to this channel and going to bettering things for all of us and bettering our content. Like if we start getting a lot of donations, we'll be able to travel, do more pre-recorded stuff. We'll be able to do live streams while we're traveling, road tripping, doing all that, and like pretty much showing you the world. If some of you can't and don't have the ability to travel, you can, it'd be like taking you all with us on our adventures. That's kind of like what we want to do, and like vacations, we want to take you all on and stuff like that. Of course, every once in a while, a vacation might be just for me and Chris, just to get away and stuff, because once I'm further along in the pregnancy, I won't be able to go anywhere because I'll most likely put myself on bed rest. Oh, trust me, I know McNoodles. It frustrates me too because it makes it hard for you to trust certain people. And we do trust you. It's just we got to look into things further before we can do anything like giving your wrench back and your mod status and stuff like that. Like, in our hearts, you're still a mod. Really, Meatloaf? I know. Well, I'm glad you love Meatloaf. And I'm sorry that the other stream ended so abruptly because we had a lot of you in here. But of course, with the cat ending the stream and shit like that, it can make things look a little suspicious, but it wasn't at all. It was because the cat ended it. Don't know how she managed to do that, but she did. Oh God, really, babe? That's Chris trolling the stream right now. We love your drawing. We love it. Yes, that is Chris. Trust me, that's Chris. Well, just keep it for us safe and sound, and once we get a P.O. box and stuff, we will, let you all know. So that way you can send it to us. And also, another thing that you all need to consider if you ever want to open a P.O. box for your fans, send you fan mail and stuff, do not ever get a P.O. box in the town that you live in. Get it in a couple towns over or a couple counties over or something. Because it keeps your location secure and safe.
I'm full of beef.
I'm like, what in the fuck? And I'm like, really?
I was taking aims at that beef. You get what I was meaning by I'm full of beef?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, guys, like what we're doing on the stream right now, how we pick at each other, that's us 24/7.
Especially you.
Like, there's even been times where she was asleep when I get up in the morning and I fuck with her. As soon as I wake up,
and
talking shit.
then you start fucking with me. Then I'm trying to get restful sleep because that's when I get my best sleep. And then I have to fucking wake up because I can't go back to sleep.
I might do it again.
No, you ain't.
Yeah, guys, there's been a few times where I did that, and I woke up a grizzly bear.
Yeah, Mama Bear wasn't too happy.
Because Daddy Bear don't give a fuck.
Y'all gonna kick his ass.
I might stay awake until you go to sleep, then I'll fuck with you.
Don't do that, because then you're gonna fuck this medicine up and actually being effective and working. You better be good.
Since when I'm not good.
That is a good point.
No, I'm a good firewolf 24/7.
And you're bullshitting all of us. Like bullshitting out the fucking wazoo. Yeah, McNoodles, we're definitely going to talk to you about it. We're going to collaborate together on trying to figure out who and what and when and why and how and when and, try to get it stopped. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Shut up.
You know that trick, don't you?
Yes, shut up.
What does that mean?
Fuck you.
What does that mean?
I'm pretty chill right now. I sometimes get hyped around this time of night, but it's very seldom now.
Yeah. McNoodles, I know you're not mad or anything. I know you want to
And we're going to get in contact with you.
We will get in contact with you.
And we will start researching and looking into all of this together. So we have, we have multiple people looking into it instead of just us. Because we can only do so much.
Because, there's a few other people I can contact that can help me us look into it.
Well, we're going to contact a few others anyways, because we need to figure this out. Because it's not just only going to affect us, it's going to affect everybody that comes into our chat.
Yeah. Well, I know who's who and who's what, but the McNoodle situation has got me all fucking screwed up. I'm fine with everybody else. It's just the McNoodle situation.
Yeah, because it started happening to us too. And it was like, I'm not timing anybody out shit like that. So, and then I looked on my information. There was no logins nowhere, so I know it wasn't
Same thing with mine.
And so I was like, well, somebody had to make another fake account saying it was me, but it's not.
Because I'm just going to say this, on my account, I got a 2-step verification process. And there's, of course, the verification where you do it through the phone number, which it goes to my phone, it'll send off a code, and then after you put in the code, then you have to put in whatever number sent
The best thing that I would say is do this fingerprint.
I got fingerprint.
Nobody can match your fingerprint. Nobody can.
Everybody's fingerprint is unique.
And even if you have to do 3-step verification, do it. Like if you have the face recognition, if it works good on your phone, do it. Do that fingerprint and passcode and shit like that.
I'm just going to say this.
Or design, whatever.
I'm just going to say this. This YouTube channel, this YouTube account is under heavy security by Google. It's got a lot of security on it.
And I'm going to have to have you help me go through mine to make sure mine is all good.
You have to give me your password anyway so I can log in to my phone with it. And
I'm going to have to change it probably because I can't remember it.
You don't remember your password you changed it to?
No. Already I've got it. telling you, when you're pregnant, your brain goes to shit. But my brain was already shit to begin with.
Like, I mean, like you said before, I might not be the brightest color in the box or whatever, but I'm not stupid.
Like me. When my brain, when it's a serious mode, it goes click into seriousness.
And I mean, you've even seen me do that. Like, I could be, I'm joking and hyper and shit. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with your inner child coming out. There's nothing wrong with that.
As long as it's at the right time.
Right. But when it gets time to be serious, then I go into serious mode. Even though I joke all the time and stuff like that, when it gets serious, I get serious.
Yeah.
Like when I was taking my nap earlier, and you woke me up. I didn't get pissed off or mad about it because that is a serious situation with a
Like, what if they
suspicion.
stopped and some people were to come out of the house and come out of the vehicle and start barging in here? You know what I'm saying?
What if they were? What if they were? What you call it, a drive-by?
Exactly. That's what I'm scared of right now with that.
Well, there ain't nothing to worry about right now. As long as they're not out there, that's fine. I'm good.
Yeah, but that shit happens like that. And you don't see it coming either. Especially if you're in the house a lot. And even if you're outside, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've seen too many of those types of situations go down. And a lot of people get killed by it. Okay. Holy hell, that's really detailed.
Yeah.
But he's got mad skills, though. I moved my arm.
Oh, I thought that was him.
No, I did move my arm, and that was him. He was bitching at me.
Well, I mean, we appreciate it.
You can do that on Instagram?
Well, yeah, you can do that.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can.
I just learned something new, but they
Same thing with Facebook. Facebook owns Instagram.
Well, I didn't think about that. Because somehow, some way that it, like when I logged into this new phone again, it created a brand new Instagram account and it linked it to my Facebook and it said Facebook is now owned by it. And I'm like, what? Why can't they just be separate? Instead of them always having to sync things to this, sync things to that. Then have to like sign out and sign into my real account. Like I have two accounts on Instagram and everybody's following the other one, but I'm never on it. Chris's birthday is September 21st.
Yep, and I'll be hitting that big 30.
Dirty 30.
Getting old.
Don't fucking talk.
Hey, you don't talk either.
Yes, I do. I'm talking right now.
Fuck you. Smart ass. I'm not gonna lie though, I do feel like an old man sometimes though.
Well, I don't doubt that one bit. That's just a part of aging.
Now I'm back on the stream.
My birthday ain't till next year, but I'm 31. God, I'm the one getting old here.
What about 69?
Shut up. My birthday is March 20th.
Well, we appreciate that.
Well, yeah, he probably feels 89 sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, with me having that lower back problem, I got McNoodles. I'm not going to talk about that on the stream.
But we'll talk to you about it in person. Or not in person, but kind of in person.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes when it's just us. Seriously? Be 3 years old. Well, sometimes I could be 3 years old. I do sometimes act like it.
Hey, we all do that. Like I said, there ain't nothing wrong with our inner
I will
kid
be
coming out.
31.
Like I said, what about 69?
Feel like I'm 69.
You know what I mean.
Shut up. Hey, Green Eyes, what's up?
Hey, Green Eyes.
Oh, Green Eyes, got some news for you.
Yeah, Green Eyes. She's pregnant. Sometimes I do act like I'm a 1-year-old.
Yeah, you do.
Sometimes.
And thank you. We love it too.
Thank you. What?
Show it again. Oh, never mind. Well, you can show it again still. Who gives a fuck? Yep, we got a baby wolf brewing.
Yep. Hey, T Studio. Back is itching.
Maybe you need to take that shirt off and get a different shirt. Hey, T Studios. Yeah, the news is that we are expecting a baby.
Yep. Well, writing stress, that if you feel like something's going on, seriously, like you need to get help for it if that's something that is actually happening. Hmm. Celebrity crush. Well, a long time
Your
ago, back
top
in the
three.
day, huh?
Do a top three.
One of them was Britney Spears, and one of them was Selena Gomez.
Okay.
Um, trying to, and Christina Aguilera.
All Disney people.
Mm-hmm. That was back in the day, though.
We will be finding the gender out either sometime after 8 weeks, or we'll be finding out for sure at around 20 weeks. I am only 3 weeks and 5 days right now. So we got a little bit of time, but that time's probably going to pass pretty quickly.
But you know, babe, there's one thing I want to talk about: this Britney Spears shit going on.
Yeah,
Like,
I want to know what you all think about this. I know she's done some shit in the past, but it's been 13 years of this conservatorship. Like, I want to know what your all's feelings and gut feelings are like. I really feel like she needs to have her own space and shit like that, and she needs to, like, have her freedom back because she wants to have kids. She wants to get married. She wants to,
she wants her life back.
she wants to be able to perform again. She can't do anything like that because her family is sponging off her every single last penny.
They're sponging off her estate. Wouldn't that be crazy if Britney Spears showed up in the chat?
I'd be shitting bricks.
I'd be like,
Thank
holy
you, Green
hell.
Eyes Wolf, and hopefully you have a good night. And thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by, and thank you so much. Heck yeah. Comic-Con's a good... Comic-Con is a fun place to go to.
Explain to writing stress reliever what was going on with Britney Spears.
Okay, so... Writing stress... Britney Spears...
I think it was in 2008.
It was in 2008. She was put in a conservatorship, which a conservatorship is meant for somebody that is not able to handle their own life and their financial being and their well-being. And Britney Spears was in that for 8 years,
13.
13 years. And now, this was just recently, she...
This you need to explain to them what conservatorship means.
I can look it up.
No, like what was controlled. Like tell them.
Well, what was her father? I forgot what her father's
okay.
name was,
You want
but
me to explain this?
go ahead. Go ahead.
In 2008, there were some people that was pretty much not good news when Britney had that, episode of the mania and stuff like that, and how she down spiraled and had those like crazy fucking like literally, what do you call it, like psychotic episodes. People in her life that she knew personally, family and everything, went against her will and put a conservatorship on her,
And James.
which controlled
Mhm.
her. She couldn't have kids. She couldn't get married. She couldn't drive her car. She couldn't even eat hamburgers, French fries. She always had to answer to everybody. She had her money. She was not able to be able to handle her finances herself. She had to ask permission for every single little thing. She wasn't allowed to perform or do anything. If these people said no, she couldn't do it. That's why she literally left the scene, and she's been low profile for so long because she's been controlled in every aspect of her life. She was even forced on birth control to make sure she would never get pregnant. She's not allowed to ride in her boyfriend's car. Her boyfriend's not allowed to take her here, take her there. She has to be supervised at all times. She also had her kids used as a pawn against her this whole time, still to this day. She's not allowed to see her kids if she wants to sometimes. And they used her kids as a weapon to her, going like, if you don't agree to this, then you will not be able to see your children ever again. And it's to the point where now Britney Spears has had enough. She realizes that she's an older woman.
She didn't even realize that she could petition for the conservatorship to end. She even said that in that hearing.
Exactly. And her dad is the main conservator of this. And like her whole family was using her and pawning her off like property and treating her like a slave kind of thing.
And I'm sorry, but Britney Spears is a grown woman.
Yes, she might have done some wrong.
Yes.
But people change. And 13 years is a big difference. 5 years, yes. 13, no. That is unacceptable.
I'm just going to say this. I mean, a long time ago, back in the day, yes, I could see the point of the conservatorship.
She needed it bad. But it should have been a limited conservatorship, limited time conservatorship.
The conservatorship should have ended years ago.
Like, they should have not kept her under the conservatorship for no longer than maybe 8 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Just to make sure she had enough time to get the help she needed and to start instilling better habits, healthier habits.
And there was times where they made her perform with a 102-degree temp. Yeah,
they made her perform while she was really extremely ill. They drugged her. They threw medicine down her to make her look crazy on purpose, just so she would stay in that conservatorship. And like, she's now starting to speak out and use her voice, and a bunch of people that have left, like her financial contributor, her old lawyer, he's completely resigned from it and everything.
And people from her crew left.
And a bunch of her friends knows exactly what's been going on.
And Christina Aguilera commented on that.
Yes.
And Iggy Azalea did.
A lot of people knows that this is fucked up. She is 39 years old right now, going to be 40. Her childbearing years are coming to an end.
Like, come on. Like,
she has 2 kids, yes. But the fact of it is,
her ex is a douchebag.
She deserves so much more than what she's dealing with. She does not deserve this. Nobody deserves to have their human right taken from them.
And I'm just going to say this. Where I seen an article of her dad saying that she don't deserve none of her money.
Bullshit. She's the one that was working, slaving to get that just so they could fucking benefit from it. And she didn't get nothing of it.
And her fucking sister, Jamie Lynn Spears,
trying to come and act all goody-goody. She is not goody-goody at all.
And then she's trying to force her child to fucking act. Force her child to be in a show that she was in, Zoe 101, the Zoe 101 reboot.
And pretty much booting out all the other cast members.
That pissed them off. I read about that. That pissed the cast members off. Jamie Lynn Spears only wanted the reboot of the Zoe 101. She only wanted her and her child to be the characters in it. And that pissed the other crew members off.
Which is pretty pathetic.
Like, I'm just saying, for example, iCarly. They doing the reboot of iCarly.
Everybody's back besides one, but there's a reason behind that.
Jeanette McCurdy.
She doesn't want to be in the spotlight no more. But she was forced into it.
I think she wants to be a director or something.
She's going to still be in the Hollywood scene, but she's not going to be on screen.
She's going to be directing, I think. But Jeanette McCurdy, I could see her views and points. She was forced into being on iCarly. Same thing with Britney. She was forced to fucking perform with a fever. Like, that's not right. If somebody's sick, like, if you, like, they made her perform with a fever, they could have fucking killed her, made her more ill.
Exactly.
If she was having a fever like that and she was sick, she should have been at the hospital, not on the stage performing.
It's wrong. And she was even controlled with how she looked, how she dressed, how she did her makeup, how she did her hair, all of that.
But I did my deep research into that conservatorship, and her father is the main conservator, but there's a secondary conservator that handles the rest of the conservatorship, but the financial part of the conservatorship
Her dad
is
feasting on.
Exactly.
Just because he didn't make it in Hollywood possibly doesn't mean that he has the right to go after his daughter's money.
And Britney Spears' sister, Jamie Lynn Spears, she used Britney too by sitting there buying them airplane tickets and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Using Britney's money to take vacations. Why couldn't she use her own money to do that? She's worth $2 million. If she's worth $2 million, she could afford to buy her own damn plane ticket. Why she got to feed off of Britney Spears? Oh, because she's worth $60 million. Her estate is worth about $60 to $70 million.
Yeah, we've been keeping up with it and everything, and they're supposed to be doing more trials and more, hearings and stuff.
I think the next main trial that they're supposed to have for Britney Spears, I think that's closer to, I think that's in August or September. The next main trial.
And there's a petition going around. If you can find it on the web, that you can sign it, and I'm thinking that it's going to go to the court system that's handling her case, and they have to take that into consideration.
I think the judge's name is Penny. Judge Penny. But I'm just going to say this.
Free Britney.
Hashtag free Britney. But I'm just going to say this, though. I think Britney Spears is going to get out of it. I think that's going to be
I hope so, because this new lawyer sounds like he's crossing his I's and dotting his T's the right way. Because she was able to actually hire him. She was actually able to make that decision on her own. Mm-hmm. See, some things are falling. She's able to drive on her own now.
Yeah.
So as these things fall, the dominoes fall, it's a domino effect.
And I'm just going to say this, I do believe that the people that's in her conservatorship, there's going to be some arrests made.
I hope so.
I got a feeling there's going to be some arrests made.
What they did.
And if they don't get arrested, I know they're going to be fucking sued. Britney Spears done said she's going to sue her dad. She's going to sue her family. She done said that in that trial.
Yep. She's going to try to regain some of her control back and some of the money and shit that she has lost. Because, in my opinion, nobody deserves this kind of fucking torture.
I'm just going to say this. Britney, if she can drive, and if she can make her own choice to her what personal lawyer she wants, she's mentally able to take care of herself. And if it wasn't for Britney Spears,
none of them would be known.
None of them would be known. None of them. And if I could say this to Britney right now, Britney, if you ever see this stream, which I don't know if you will or not, ever, but I'm rooting for you, Britney. We love you, and we hope that you get treated right, and we hope you get out of the conservatorship, because the conservatorship that you're going through is bullshit, and your family should not be doing you like they are. And we feel for you. We love you. We're here for you. Hashtag free Britney.
Exactly.
And Brittany, I'm sorry that your dad's a douchebag, and I hate talking about your family, but they're treating you bad. Your like your sister Jamie Lynn Spears and your dad, they're all the people that's in the conservatorship that's treating you wrongly. They're douchebags, and they're gonna pay the price for what they did. If they don't pay the price on this earth, they're gonna have to answer to God Himself, and God's gonna be judging them on why they did you like that. And we feel sorry for you. We're here for you. I really do feel bad for Brittany. I do, because she should have the same freedoms like me and you do. Everybody else does. She's not a risk to society. She's not a risk to herself. She's not a risk to nobody. If she could drive a car and make a conscious decision on choosing what lawyer she wants, that tells you right there
But she's got sense.
she's got sense that she can get out of the conservatorship.
Exactly.
And I think just by that, I think she's going to be able to get out of it. She needs to be out of it. 13 years is too damn long.
That's been 13 years she's spent with actually the man she loves, growing her family, growing her empire.
I mean, her
Her
fiance.
her and her boyfriend want to get married. They ain't even allowed to get engaged.
I know that. And Britney Spears says she wants to have a child, and she wants to get that thing taken out of her so that way she can have kids. But because of the conservatorship, she had to have that put in her to keep her from getting pregnant. Which is bullshit, because she ought to be able to have control of her own body. That's her body. Let her do what she wants to fucking do with it.
Exactly.
And if she wants kids, let her have kids. That's her fucking right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really passionate when it comes to that situation. Because nobody deserves to be treated inhumanely like that.
Exactly.
Nobody deserves that treatment. Hey, Dragon the artist.
And just so you all know, we did sign the petition.
Yes, we did. Alright, Dragon the artist, enough with the spamming.
Phone keeps going on.
I mean, Dragon the artist, you can say hi or whatever, but just don't spam. Spamming's not tolerated either. Just to let you know that. Well, we like that drawing. You did really good on that. Yes, you did. You did really good. Well, that's good.
Yeah. We probably need to end the stream because I need to get comfortable with everything.
Yeah, I need to get off too. But yeah, I'm for real. Mold, you're crazy. But guys, we're gonna have to log off now because we got to get to bed and everything. But you guys, but we'll let you guys go, and we love you guys. Thanks for the super chats, Underground. We appreciate that. It's all the money that's donated to the channel. It goes to the channel and everything. So you guys have a great night. Stay lit, stay chill, stay positive.
And writing stress, you make it a surprise.
But you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.
Have a great night. We love you. Stay chill, stay positive, stay lit. You know what he said. And hashtag free Britney. And just stay positive. Keep those positive affirmations. Go listen to some law of attraction videos. Go to Rich Locke's channel.
All right, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.